Fox Carolina is committed to you. Clemson spearheading a city hate crime ordinance. And with today's times of unrest, the city council member leading the charge has her eyes set on influencing the state, too.
Tresia Bowles live with what you need to know about this ordinance.
Cody and Tori, in about 30 minutes, right through these doors here, the City Council will be discussing a hate intimidation ordinance here. And the councilor proposing it already has support from a state representative, and she hopes the state will follow suit.
If our legislature can't do it yet, let the town of Clemson do it first.
South Carolina may be one of 3 states without a statewide hate crimes law, but the city of Clemson is taking their own initiative.
It's really important that our area have a hate crimes ordinance.
Councilor Alicia Smith is helping spearhead the ordinance. It would create a separate offense for bias-based crime and provide penalties.
It is necessary, and there are a number of crimes that happen that we don't report because we don't feel there's any recourse.
Lisa Robinson plans to speak before the council.
This is something where we want to be proactive. We live in a wonderful community, but we want to make sure that everyone knows that they're safe, that they're protected.
I read through the ordinance. Offenders could be charged with hate intimidation and face a misdemeanor punishable by a fine of no more than $500 or a 30-day sentence with the option of the court opting for an educational program or counseling. Charlotte Holt has lived in Clemson for 66 years. She sees this as an opportunity.
We might be able to take the arrest and turn it into a positive thing that actually changes somebody's mind.
And Smith has her hopes set on inspiring legislators to take it to the state level, too.
We have our state representative, Jerry Carter, who's actually coming to speak as well tonight to talk about what they're doing in the state. The more municipalities that have a hate crime bill of their own will send a message to our state.
Right now, if someone was to be charged with a hate crime, it would have to be charged on the state level. And Smith says overall, it is still difficult to prove some of these crimes. I did go out and speak to other people in the community who were hesitant about going on camera, but no one I spoke to today was in opposition of this ordinance. And Smith says she's gotten a lot of support as well. You can find all of the information about this ordinance on the City of Clemson's website. Back to you, Cody and Tori.
All right, Tresia, and tonight is just again the first reading of this ordinance. The meeting is open to the public, so if you'd like to get out there, you can do so. The second reading will happen following this one. Of course, we'll stay on top of it. Well, the City Council also looking at continued growth in the city after a recent pause, and they will be looking at a template for an emergency face covering ordinance in case of a local surge. We'll be at the meeting, as Tresia mentioned, and have an update tonight on the 10 o'clock news.